Australian litre sprint champion Dean McComb heads to Nambour on the weekend, eager to fend off a field of challengers. But apart from a host of talented drivers, the 19-year-old faces one of the toughest and tightest speedway tracks. A big field of litre sprint aces head to Nambour this weekend to take on one of the fastest and toughest tracks in the country, and there'll be plenty of aspirants out to beat national champion Dean McComb.
I think it's going to be small and tight, and there's a lot of cars, so it's going to be very hard for the winner, and the winner is going to do well to win.
But for female speedster Christine Gordon, the Nambour Showgrounds will hopefully be the start of resurrecting a disappointing year after several bad prangs.
I think it's a fantastic track. It's very tight. It's going to sort out the good drivers from the mediocre ones, but if you can get the lead early, you've got it made.
25-year-old Christine is just one of several female drivers taking on the winged sprinters, but she says the guys will always have a different style of racing.
I think the guys have a more daredevil attitude, but it's up to you out there. If you're out there to race, then that's what you're out there to do.
Racing starts at the Nambour Showgrounds from 6:30. Sprint turns demolition derby at Nambour. Litre sprint action at the Nambour Showgrounds on the weekend attracted a top-class field, however not all finished. National champion Dean McComb was knocked out of the feature twice, the second time the 19-year-old exited in spectacular fashion. Nambour's super fast and super tight showground circuit proved the stage for some exciting racing Saturday night. In early heats, Australian champion Dean McComb showed the field a clean set of heels. There was action aplenty through the heats, as some drivers found the track tough to handle. Christine Gordon continued her bad run, taking part of the wall with her, along the way breaking an axle. But the real action began at the start of the feature. Half lap down and half the field joined forces. National champ Dean McComb figured in the middle of it, but worked hard in the track centre to rebuild his car. It seems McComb couldn't avoid the spotlight. After the third restart, the talented youngster showed that airborne overtaking wasn't the way home. Fortunately, Dean escaped any injury. Also caught up in the metal twisting were Bruce Partington and Darren Jensen. By this stage, the race was declared. And that's where we finish Monday Night Sport. Nev.
Ouch.